There's rice! It's rice! That's so surprising to me! Minasan, konnichiwa, squishy toke, yokuso! Today we have a really exciting video. I'm going to be trying traditional Japanese desserts. So on this channel before, I've tried convenience store desserts, but I've never really tried traditional Japanese ones before. So I am really excited today, and I'm hoping to find a new favorite. Anyway, if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to just introduce you to what these are, and then I'll get into trying them. So the first one we have here is suama, and it is this gorgeous pink color, which I just think it's beautiful. It's really lovely looking. I have no idea what this is going to taste like. Next to it we have ohagi, and this is covered in kinako, which I love kinako, so I'm really excited to try this. Next we have dorayaki. I think I've tried this before, but it must have been years ago, and I don't think I've ever tried it with the chestnut in the middle before, so that's going to be completely new to me, so I'm really excited for that. Next to the dorayaki we have imo yokan, and I believe that this is sweet potato and kind of perfect for this season, and you guys know I love sweet potato, so I am super excited for that. And then finally at the bottom we have isobe mochi. This looks delicious, and I think out of all of the desserts I have in front of me, this one smells the strongest in the best way. It smells absolutely delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this, and I don't know where to begin. So I think I'm going to begin in the order that I introduced them in. So I'm gonna start with suama. Oh my gosh, it's quite sticky. Here it is. It kind of looks like kamaboko. I was quite shocked. It looks so similar to kamaboko. It feels sticky, but not like crazy sticky. I feel like I won't be, you know, sticking my hands together once I put it down. But yeah, it's definitely pretty sticky. Okay, here we go. Itadakimasu. I really enjoyed that. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to, just because it looked like kamaboko and it was a sweet, and that was confusing to me. But it's exactly as I said, there's no like sticky residue on my fingers or anything, so it's only sticky when you touch it, which I feel like is pretty rare to find something like that. As for the flavor, delicate is the best word I would use to describe it. It doesn't have a strong flavor, but you can taste a hint of sweetness there. That would taste amazing with a hot cup of green tea, I think. It's such a light flavor, and this is one of my favorite things about Japanese desserts. They are sweet, but not so sweet that you feel sick if you eat them. They're always very delicate, and that even goes for the cakes here as well. They are always not as sweet as what you would find, at least in the UK. I really enjoyed that. That was a lovely flavor. Okay, so I'm going to have one more bite just in case to see if I notice any other flavors. Okay, so in that second bite, I paid more attention to the texture, which is obviously very important. And what I like about it is it's chewy, but it's not so chewy that you're sat here for ages just waiting to chew it enough so you can swallow it safely. It's not like that at all. It's chewy, but the chew doesn't last long, so it's quite soft, and I really, really appreciate that. That is really delicious. I really like it. I think it's quite light as well. Obviously, if I eat the whole thing, it probably won't feel as light, but definitely with those two bites I had, it is quite light. Okay, so let's move on to the next one here, which is ohagi. I'm super excited for this because it's covered in kinako, and I love kinako. It's really heavy. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. I wasn't expecting that at all. But here it is in its pretty little wrapper. All right, so let's get into this. It's really cute, actually. I don't know why I think it's cute, but it just is. So the kinako is coming off, which is, I guess, why it's in this little wrapper. All right, itadakimasu. I'm shocked because I bit into this not knowing anything about it other than it's covered in kinako. So imagine my surprise when I bit into it and saw very clearly, oh, sorry, there's rice. It's rice. That's so surprising to me. I didn't expect it at all. It's delicious. It's so good. Oh my gosh, okay. So also at the store, they had a version of this covered in sesame seeds and a version covered in red beans. I was really torn about which one to try, but in the end, I decided on the kinako because, like I said, it's my favorite. This is very good. You can see the rice and also that there's red beans in the middle. I'm going to take one more bite because I think you can see I didn't quite hit the red beans there. So yeah, let me go in again and see if I can get some of that. Here we go. Once I got the red beans in that second bite, it took this to another level. The red beans really blends the rice and the kinako together, and it is the difference between it being not sweet and really sweet. But again, it's still not overpowering like you would expect from desserts from the UK or Europe or America. It's still that delicate sweetness. That is so good. That is so good. I'm really shocked. I'm so glad I got to try that because I had no idea. All right, let's move on to the next thing here, which is the dorayaki. You can already pretty much see the inside of it, but I'll hold it up a little closer for you. There we go. I wonder if I can bite all the layers all at once. I should be able to. This isn't crazy big, which is nice. Okay, here we go. Itadakimasu. Like I said, I've tried dorayaki before, but never with the chestnut in the center. It makes so much difference. I can't believe it. I'll just show you, even though it's pretty much the same, just without the chestnut in the center. So the pastry is very light and fluffy, similar to a pancake, but probably less sweet. The red beans inside, it's quite sweet. The chestnut was very sweet, which was really nice because it was a nice pop of sweetness right in the middle there. This is delicious. I think this is very comforting. I know I say that a lot about a lot of different Japanese foods. Again, this would just taste excellent with some hot green tea on a chilly evening. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna take another bite because I've taken 2 bites of everything and I feel like at this point it's kind of a tradition. So here we go. Perfect. Right, the next item we have, I'll be honest and say that this is probably one of the ones I've been most excited for, and that is this one here, which is imo-yokan. I just know that it's sweet potato and that's enough to get me excited. So from the appearance of it, it does just look like a chunk of sweet potato, so I'm super curious. Okay, I don't know if you could hear the sound just then, but it was incredible. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Itadakimasu. I'm obsessed. This is so good. First of all, this is incredibly soft. It's so close to almost being as soft as mousse, for instance. That's how soft it is, and I'm scared that if I put any pressure on it, it will just squish between my fingers, so I'm not going to do that, don't worry. It tastes like sweet potato with just a little bit of added sweetness to it. And the texture, like I said, it's so soft and light. I absolutely love this. This is like autumn in one treat. This is, oh my goodness, I can't believe it's taken me so long to try this. I'm gonna eat more of this, and maybe even more than the 2 bites I've given everything else, because I love this. Wow, okay. Oishii. めっちゃ美味しい. You can also see as well there are little flecks of brown in there, which I think kind of shows that this is made of sweet potato. It's not artificial at all. This is the real thing. So good. That sweet potato is going to be tough to beat. But okay, we're on to our last dessert now. And this is another one that I was really excited for because it has such a strong smell. And that is the bottom one down here, which is isobe mochi. Here we go. All right, I think this one might be a bit messy to pick up, but who cares? Here we go. Itadakimasu. That's delicious, but I could really taste the nori. The nori was really strong. Okay, I'm going to take another bite of this because I just feel like I need a better idea of the flavour. Here we go. That's delicious. Okay, so to explain the flavour, the nori has a really strong flavour. It's really nice. I would say that out of all of the desserts I've eaten so far, that one was probably the least sweet. So if you absolutely hate sweet things, that would be a good dessert to try, definitely. It's delicious. It's really similar to dango. I think you can tell by the appearance. But I would say that it is slightly less sweet than that. And the mochi is softer. It's slightly softer. That is delicious. I really like that. I'm not sure what I would pair it with, but that is so good. I really appreciated the softness of the texture, and I really like the fact that nori was involved in a dessert. I love that so much. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so now that I've tried all of these, I'm happy to report that I am a fan of traditional Japanese desserts. These were all really good. I can absolutely see myself eating all of these. I won't, because you guys know I like to share things with Taro. So we'll probably finish these together. I can't even pick a favorite. I can't, honestly. I think as well, because all of these desserts are so different, you could probably favor one over the other just depending on your mood. Because that's kind of how I feel. I definitely loved all of these, but I can see myself wanting one over the other just purely depending on my mood. But anyway, I really recommend all of these to you guys, and I would love to hear in the comment section below what your favorite traditional Japanese dessert is, and I would love to try it. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!